We are live. Welcome back to the post game show, or welcome back to our channels, I guess. We are live for a post game show. Utah State defeating San Jose State 105-57. Welcome in Chardal, SGA. Tough loss for your Spartans tonight in Logan, Utah. What are your thoughts about this game?
I want to say tough loss for the Spartans. We played hard. We fought really hard in this game. We made it interesting. Your team was just the better team in this matchup. Your team just was firing on all cylinders. You look so good out there on the court. And I got to give credit to your team, man. Your team also played their A game, brought their heart out.
Yeah, just complete domination from my Aggies today. Great getting turnovers, getting out in transition, getting easy shots, and we couldn't miss. And San Jose State can't really do anything about that when we're just firing and can't miss. But big day in the Mountain West, not just this game. New Mexico loses to Boise State, which helps out the Aggies a little bit in the standings. I got this cool chain, by the way. They're getting them out, but that's for a different talk. Welcome in Daniel Barry, by the way. Kenny, go Aggies, yes sir, and go Pirates. I don't know about Pirates, but yeah. We can look in some. We're gonna look at some stats about this game. But Aggies drop 100 for the first time since like the beginning of the season when we played a bunch of small like schools. But we're gonna look at some stats, talk about it, and Aggies big game Sunday for the Saturday for the Aggies taking on San Diego State, and then they end at home. They end the season against Air Force. I think they play Boise State on the road, which is gonna be a huge game. Because we just saw what happened. New Mexico lost to them, so
Coleman.
that's a huge game.
This loss for
who
the
does San Jose
Spartans.
State? I was just gonna ask who San Jose State plays next.
I'm not sure. I have to double check the schedule as to who San Jose State plays next.
All right, I can check.
But
fast if you
this
want.
loss for the Spartans might be one of their worst losses on the road. Like what? This loss for the Spartans might be the worst loss for them on the road. I would never expect that you guys would put up 100 on us. I would never expect that. I would never expect that it would become that bad. It became ugly after you put like 80 points on us. The game got ugly. The game was like out of hand. Like the game, like we didn't even have. It was just ugly.
I didn't think we would win. I didn't think we would drop 100, and I didn't think we would win by. I don't think we've put up 100 ever on like a Mountain West team. We have put up 100 on like some smaller schools that aren't good, but today, I don't know what was. We just couldn't miss. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a. Like, if we dropped 100, I think that San Jose would keep it a little closer, but that was crazy.
Coleman, so what you're trying to say is that you would never expect.
Sorry. Go.
So Coleman, so you would never expect that you would blow us out like this in such a big magnitude.
Like I was going in this game thinking, oh, take the Spartans to cover. We'll win by 8. 48 though? Jeez.
You blew.
I did not think that was gonna happen. I'm shocked.
You embarrassed us.
The way we played this year. The way we played this year, I did not think. But so San Jose State actually plays Saturday as well against Wyoming. So that's a winnable game for you guys. Let me see what the standings are here. I'm gonna actually look at the Mountain West standings. We can go over this first because I actually really want to see this updated standings now that New Mexico has lost. I think they're still in first. It's just it's gonna make it a little more interesting with like 4 games left. If Utah State could get some wins and maybe New Mexico could lose and we could take back the number 1 spot somehow, even though we got swept by them. Stupid refs, man. But whatever. That game's over with. We're talking about this game. But why can I not see the standings, man? This darn computer. 1 second, y'all. Mountain West, come on. Why aren't you pulling up? There we go. Nope. That is not the Mountain West. What the heck? I clicked on Mountain West. Why is it showing? I don't know what my computer's doing right now, man. Come on, I just want to see the Mountain West standings. There we go. I saw it for a second. There we go. There we go. So first place, New Mexico, with a conference record of 14-1. So we still need them to lose a couple games because we're 12-3. But I believe that this is updated. We're 13-3. They're 14-2. This isn't updated. They're 14-2. We're 13-3. So we're really only 1 game behind them. 1 to 2 games behind them, like 1.5. So we could catch up to New Mexico if some teams upset them, but we'll see. What's up, Jackson? Welcome in. Oh, Cypress Pirates. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about the baseball team. I was like, no, boo. But and then San Diego State's actually 3rd, who we play on Saturday. That's a big game. Then Colorado State, Boise State, UNLV, Nevada. San Jose State is 4th to last, and they do play Wyoming next. So definitely a winnable game for you guys, SG. You there? Can't hear you. I don't know why. Let's see if I can. There you go. I think it.
So I have to say, I thought this game would be close. In my opinion, I thought this would be way closer than expected. But you guys just came out super strong. Like you guys just were not missing a single shot.
Yeah. Fall Guys, I'm going to Splatoon later, y'all. For those who are subscribed to my gaming channel, I'll be doing Splatoon tonight. But let's get more into these game stats here. Let me add it. Hopefully. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. So, yeah, let's look at this right here. Maybe. There we go. Why is that popping up? Come on. There we go. All right. So it looks like field goal percentage for the Aggies was 57% tonight. And San Jose 37%. And then 3-point percentage, we are 52% from 3. That's insane. While San Jose State was 29%. 6 turnovers for the Aggies, 13 for San Jose State. So San Diego State needs to clean that up. And then absolute domination on the rebounds, 41-24. Jeez.
Coleman,
Yeah.
you said San Diego State. You meant San Jose State.
Yeah, San Jose. My bad. Oh, why did I say San Diego State? Screw them. I actually respect San Jose. San Diego State, though, I hate them. But yeah. Should we get into some box score stuff now?
Yeah, let's get into some box score stuff.
This will be interesting to look at. Let's see here. I know Josh Aduje had a bad game. But you could tell out there watching the game, he definitely misses Utah State. Of course, it's a business decision. I get that. He pretty much came to San Jose State because he was going to be like he's like their number 1 player, and he makes more money with them for NIL. So I get it, business decision. But you can tell he really misses Utah State. But we can't do anything about it. So yeah. Let's see here. Why did it go away? Why did it go away? I don't know. Did it go away for some reason? That was weird. Maybe it's it back. There we go. It's back. Okay, that was weird. But why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? Ouch, I'm suffering secondhand embarrassment for us. Yeah. I don't know why the heck it is doing this crap. 1 second, y'all. Let me. Here. If we don't pull it up, I might just like not screen share it, and we might just have to talk about it. You know, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Why not? Eshe needs a new team. Nah, he's a loyal fan. He's been a fan for a while. He's not just gonna bandwagon over to somebody. I don't think he needs a new team. Come on, man. Load up. You know what? I'm just gonna exit. If I exit StreamYard, it should load up easier. I need a new computer, y'all. We'll get to it eventually. All right, here we go. So, do you have it pulled up, or do you just want me to talk about both teams? And then you can talk about it as well. I can't hear you.
So you can
I
pull
root
up.
for the best team. Nice. No,
So you can
actually,
pull
no,
up
you
both-
don't. BYU, no. Yeah, I'll pull. I got
So-
it up.
So I'll talk about San Jose State. You can talk about Utah State.
Okay, sounds good. You got pulled up, or do you just want me to talk about
I'll just have you pull it up.
it? Okay, I'll talk about it then, and then you can talk about Come on, Brady. No, he's not. Bro, Kansas is a bunch of frauds. Okay, you're not the best team, but yeah. All right, here we go. So, Sandrine, I think is how you say it, Hall for the Spartans, 23 minutes. Only 2 points in the starting lineup for him. 3 turnovers, 4 assists though, so he was playmaking, but just not enough scoring for him and some of these other guys in the starting lineup for you guys. This Robert Viola, 0 points and like 1 rebound and a turnover. He had a bad night. 8 points for Jeremiah Washington. He did all right. 2 turnovers, a rebound. Josh Aduje struggled in his game back at the Utah State Stadium after playing for them last year. Big reason we made March Madness. The fans in the student section were actually like cheering for them, which was shocking to see because usually our fans are like rowdy and stuff. But it was good to see that sportsmanship supporting Josh Aduje. They're actually cheering for him at the free throw line, and that might have disturbed him a little bit because going in this game, he probably thought, oh, he's going to be prepared for a bunch of booing, but no. So I don't know if that like had anything to do with it, like him having a bad night, but only 4 points, 2 turnovers, 2 assists. I like Josh Aduje. He's a good player. I was actually kind of mad when he left, but great player for San Jose State. What do you think about him, Josh Aduje?
Josh Aduje is great player, great teammate. He played for Utah State. And I was playing for San Jose State. What were your thoughts on Josh Aduje making his homecoming to Utah?
Yeah, a rough one for him. Utah State fans definitely made it hard on him. I feel like they were actually cheering for him, which was shocking to see. But you know, Josh Aduje, I'll never have beef with him. You know, I like him. He's a great dude, even better player. And yeah, shout out to Josh Aduje, the GOAT. But when I was cleaning up from Mac Attack tonight, I actually saw him. He stayed he was out there like 30 minutes after the game, like dabbing up players on Utah State, talking to everybody. But yeah, W Josh Adouche. Josh Adouche's mid. Nah, he's good. He just had a bad night. We'll bounce back. But Donovan Yap was your best player today. 15 points, a turnover, 3 steals. And then also off the bench, Shardajay Najah with 15, I think is how you say it. His name. 2 turnovers, an assist, a steal. He had a great night off the bench as well. 2 points for Marl, a turnover, 2 blocks for him. Godorizi had 6 points as well, 5 points for Davis, and he had 5 assists as well. So he had a decent night. Just not enough production from your bench, from a couple of players on your bench and your starting lineup today. Anything else to say?
Coleman. So this was the most humiliating loss for the Spartans. But I hope we bounce back from this loss. I hope we bounce back from it.
Yeah.
Because this loss definitely left a bad taste in my mouth. Because anytime you lose by that much, it's definitely alarming. Especially losing to a team like Utah State. It's just like,
Yeah.
I felt like once it was like 81-36 and you guys were like up by like a lot, I felt like I wanted to close the TV and not watch any more of the game because we were like, you guys were like up by so much.
Yeah.
That I didn't even want to watch the game. I felt like just closing the TV and literally like playing like freaking NBA 2K or something or do whatever.
Yeah, I
So
feel
I said,
it.
I'm not.
You know,
I said,
get clipped.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch.
What
I'm
clip?
not gonna watch the rest of the game when the Spartans are getting their ass kicked by Utah State.
Yeah.
Because we literally were getting our ass kicked. You were kicking our ass in that game. You were like the lead was growing and growing. It was like 85. It was like 81-36. Then it was like 83-38. Then it was like 90 something. I'm like, what's going on in this game?
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing?
That's like
why are
me
you
whenever
torturing
I
us?
watch. That's like me when I watch my Jazz and we're down by
You're
40.
torturing us. You were
But,
torturing
yeah.
us. You know that. But
Yeah, I
but
feel
you're a
it.
fan of Utah State, so I think anytime you beat us by a lot, it's not good for our program, but it's good for your program.
Yeah.
Because I bet you want to like blow us out.
Yeah. Well,
So,
let's
yeah.
get on to Utah State here. Great numbers for them. Starting lineup here: Gadarazzi, starting center, played better today. We didn't pick up fouls. The refs actually were better. Shocker. Shocking what happens when the refs aren't a former NBA guy that got fired and a guy that coached BYU. Wow, shocker. All right. He's watching on SGA's channel. But yeah. 8 points, 1 block, 4 rebounds for Gadarazzi. And then Dayton Albury, point guard, 10 points for him, a block. He got a block thing. 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Great night for him. Solid night. 13 points for Mason Fossliff. 3 steals, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Wow, 8 assists. That's crazy.
Hey
Good
Coleman,
stuff
look
by
what kind
Mason right there.
Brady is being a hater. Look what Brady said. He said, "I don't think you can ever bounce back from that."
Yeah, you might have to ban him from your channel, not gonna lie. But let's see here. Mason, that's crazy. 13 points, 8 assists. That's beautiful for Mason Fossliff. And he's only a sophomore. He's only gonna get better. What do you think about that performance from Mason? 13 points, 8 assists. That's crazy for a sophomore.
Man, Mason Falstaff is an amazing athlete, man. That guy can ball. That guy literally knows how to ball. Every single game, that guy's balling out every single game against whoever team that he plays against. Dude, that guy could be a potential like NBA All-Star. He could potentially play in the NBA with the way he's playing right now for Utah State. He could potentially get a career in the NBA if he wanted to.
Yep. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Mason Fossliff. Mason Fossliff actually played for Skyview High School, about 15-ish minutes away from the Utah State Stadium, so he's actually a hometown hero. He first committed to the Utah Utes actually, but then at the time when he committed to Utah Utes, Craig Smith was Utah State's coach, and he didn't like Craig Smith. That's the reason he didn't go to commit to Utah State. But then Craig Smith decided to leave Utah State, go to the Utes, and Mason's like, "Oh, I can't play for the Utes anymore. I don't like this coach." So he decommits from Utah, and he commits to Utah State. This guy's a stud. He's only a sophomore. He's only going to get better. If he makes the NBA, man, whoever gets him, sleeper player right there. Underrated as heck. So shout out to Mason Fossleth. That's my guy. Ian Martinez, what a performance by him today. Another great performance, leading this team with 22 points, 3 steals, and 3 assists. What a day for him. 13 points for Dexter as well. One of the best shooters on this team. 3 rebounds for him and a turnover. And then our bench today, holy cow. 8 points for Templin, a block, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 11 for Tucker Anderson, who's been struggling this year. He's only a sophomore. He's a bright future with the Aggies. Transfer from Central Arkansas, a block, a steal, a couple rebounds, and then 3 points for Isaac Davis. He got garbage time minutes pretty much. Isaac Davis, he's a freshman. He actually committed to BYU, and then he said no, and now he's with Utah State. So why doesn't he like Craig Smith? Because he sucks. What was he doing with Utah? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, 3 points.
Hey, Coleman.
And pretty much nothing else for Davis. 6 points for Isaac Johnson. He's having a down year. I don't know why. 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. 2 points for Barnes, freshman, also assist and the steal as well. 3 for Jackson Smith, the redshirt freshman that just warms the bench. He made a 3. That was crazy. 6 points for Drake Allen. He had a great day too, didn't he? Have 4 assists, 2 steals, 6 points, getting people involved. Good stuff by Drake Allen off the bench as well. So, yeah.
Hey Coleman,
game.
so to San Jose State as a Utah State fan,
0 NBA players.
what-
That's cap. Martinez is going
As
to
a
the
U-
NBA, buddy.
Coleman, as a Utah State fan, what are some things you would tell San Jose State about how rough their season's going? They've lost 4 in a row. This is their 4th straight loss. What are some stuff you would tell to San Jose
Mhm.
State fans to make them feel better? That how the season's going for them.
I mean, you guys got some good players like Donovan Yap. Isn't he only like a sophomore or something? He has a bright future. You just gotta get some more players around him in like the transfer portal. You're gonna be losing Josh Aduje this year because he's a senior. So you're gonna have to go get some more players, but you have a bright future with Yap and Sajiri Ninja or whatever. That freaking last name is crazy, but I don't know how to say it. But yeah, those you have a
Coleman,
bright
if you
future.
don't know how to pronounce his name, just call him SH. Just call him SH.
Oh, okay.
If you can't pronounce his name,
Yapping.
just say
Yapping.
his name is
yeah.
SH for short.
Well, that's what a post game show is. You yap. But yeah, pretty good game for us. We're better than New Mexico. I said it. They need to focus on women's. Wow.
Hey Coleman, which Utah State players would you love to see in the NBA?
Martinez is gonna make it. Might late round, but he's still gonna make it. Mason Fossleth, give him a couple years, he'll make it. Probably nobody else though, honestly. Maybe Isaac Davis, who's a freshman that doesn't play that many minutes. He has a bright future. He has an NBA body too. He's freaking huge. Him maybe. But yeah, I don't see anybody else though making it. You aren't better than come on. We would kick your ass. You would kick BYU's ass. You beat Kansas. Congratulations. Like, that's hard. Kansas is a bunch of frauds, man. It's the reason they're out, not ranked anymore. But whatever. Screw BYU. But thank you SGA for coming on in. We're gonna end this. And I'll see you guys on my gaming channel. You know, Splatoon. But yeah. Any final words?
Hey Coleman. So out of the 4 remaining games for Utah State, how many out of those 4? How many games do you think they're gonna win? Do you think they're gonna win all 4?
Boise is gonna be a tough one. We'll win the other 3, I think. We play Air Force, San Diego State, and I think Colorado State. We can beat them. I'm not scared of any of those teams, but
Coleman,
I think
I'm a big
I
fan
think
of
we
your,
can win all 4 though. I think we can win all 4 for sure.
Coleman, I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. I love all your
For real.
content and videos. You bring a lot of great guests on your channel.
Yes, sir.
And
Oh, one more thing. We have to play this top 10 Sports Center clip. This is going. If
and
this
Coleman
doesn't
is
go
on
on,
the Coleman's on the road to 400 subs, so click that like button and subscribe button for Coleman Sports, so you know next time he goes live on his channel.
yes, sir. I need to show you guys this clip because this is crazy. Our point guard, who started the season, who's been coming off the bench after an injury, did this. Sports Center, you better put this on the top 10. But here we go.
You almost wonder why he didn't come here in the first place. He went to Oregon and transferred. Oh, my goodness.
That was nasty. What do you think about that play? Is that,
That was
Sports Center? Is that
that should
Sports
be,
Center worthy?
That's Sports Center worthy. That was sick.
That was fire.
That was fire.
But yeah. Thank you for coming on in and talking. I know it's hard because your team had a rough day, but thank you for coming on in and looking forward to future streams.
San Jose State University had a tough day today. This is definitely gonna haunt me a lot, knowing that we lost to Utah State by 40 or more points, which was probably the worst loss that we've endured in the season. And I really wanted this game to be close, really.
Yeah.
But just, sometimes games don't go your way, and sometimes you just gotta learn from what you lose, and then you just gotta come out in the next game, and you gotta play your A game on the next game you play.
Yep. Well, thank you to everybody who came in. Yeah.
Life is hard. Life is hard sometimes, right?
Yeah.
It's just life is life, right? Sometimes life is gonna go your way. Sometimes life is not gonna go your way.
Yep. You just gotta bounce back, man.
Hey Coleman, it was great joining you for this Utah State San Jose State post game.
Yes,
Coleman, great win for Utah State over San Jose State. They blow out my Spartans 105-57. I think everybody played their part. I think everybody on Utah State played their part.
Yes.
And that's and you kicked their ass. And I wasn't expecting that from Utah State, who have a lot of great players on your team. You got Mason Falslev, you got Martinez, you got Gadarazzi. But we'll look forward to doing some more streams in the future.
Yep.
And
sure.
it was great coming on and joining you on the simulcast on both of our channels.
Yeah. But thank you to everybody who came in the chat. Shout out to SG Sports Talk. This has been your favorite Ginger and SG Sports Talk. We are out. Peace.
See you later. Have a good